Here's the thing. I'll get real. We'll get personal and a little weird. I don't know. I think we in this culture we put too much pressure on young men to serve missions. I feel like we make it too big a deal out of it. And I know that that's too weird already. Too weird. I feel like this is like my Aladdin moment where I'm like, do you trust me? Just come with me on this ride and we'll see how it goes. I'm like, that's what that street rat comedian said to me. I do trust him. And your tiger's like, don't trust him. Don't do it. No, here's the thing. I just there's too much. I feel like we put too much emphasis on just like President Monson did not serve a mission. The president of BYUSA did. So maybe there are other factors involved. Not becoming a good person, right? Maybe there's more than just this one. I don't know. Maybe a mission isn't for everyone. And I know I can feel you judging me. It's a physical sensation. I know. But just this is coming from a guy who did serve a mission, and I loved it, and I really feel like it changed my life. The only thing is I went much later on my mission than most people do, and I feel like maybe not everyone understands how hard it is to be a 20-year-old male on this campus. You can get away with 19, you can get away with 21, but if you are a 20-year-old male at BYU, people just look at you the way they look at a 29-year-old female in a singles ward. You shouldn't be here. You did something wrong, I bet. Something wrong with you. And it's just if you're a 20-year-old guy at BYU, the only thing anyone wants to talk to you about is why you're not on a mission. And I know you're concerned, and I know you're trying to help, but I promise you, you are not. Right? This is what I get all the time. People are just have you thought about a mission? And I had a dad and a bishop and several young men's leaders and a subscription to the New Era, and I was awake during primary. But no, I hadn't until just now. Thank you, Elders Quorum Secretary. We're really magnifying that comment of yours. You have forever changed the way you feel about yourself when you look in the mirror. It's the same reason you don't take the Catholic kid on campus to Cafe Rio to give him a Book of Mormon. Not because it's wrong, but because he has 48 of them in his dorm room. He built a TV stand out of them. One more is just going to make it uneven at this point. I'll give him two, I guess, is the solution. No, but everybody's got to say something. Everybody has. I remember going to my home ward, and this man that known me my entire life, Brother McMurray, comes up to me and just cheerfully is like, "So what's your deal? Huh? Why aren't you on a mission yet? You got worthiness issues or something?" I was like, "Yeah, what?" You're exactly right. Are you still glad you brought up this incredibly personal topic? That was a good idea, Paul. I don't know if you just thought maybe you forgot for a year and a half. And I was just where did my friends go? I don't know. Mission, that's what I was supposed to do. And I feel like that's what sucks is that excuse me for saying sucks. I feel like that's what's hard is that, everyone's different, but in most cases, if you aren't on a mission in Mormon culture, there's a good chance you're dealing with some kind of serious issue or issues plural. And it doesn't feel like anyone cares. It doesn't feel like anyone cares about you, they just care that you go on a mission. Right? Because you can talk about anything and they'll bring it back around to mission. It's you're not sure what to do with your life? Well, you should serve a mission. You have severe depression? You should serve a mission. Shot in the stomach? There's no hospital quite like the gospel. The bot told me that. I passed it on to you. No, it's like, it's just any like big things too. And I know like people that are dealing with big stuff, and they're just like, oh, you're struggling with same-sex attraction? Why don't you go live exclusively with other men for 2 years? You're doubting your testimony? You're thinking of leaving the church? No. Go on a mission, okay? Like really study the gospel, like find your testimony, then convert a few lost souls, come home, get married in the temple, then leave the church. Like that's sure. Wait, you think you have a legitimate shot at National Player of the Year and taking BYU to the Final Four? Well, no, mission isn't for everyone.